everyone, my name is Eric Anderson Montgomery and I am the owner of Elegant Simplified Salon and Simply Virgin Hair Extensions, where we like to focus on natural and mixed hair types and people looking for options to maintain their natural hair in between protective stylings and salon visits. Today I just want to do a short video on basically wash day with your children. I know a lot of parents struggle with maintaining their children's natural hair, especially a lot of people with the children who have more curly or kinkier hair or more mixed hair types. But whatever hair type your child has, just wanted to kind of give you some options today on making it a little bit hassle-free and easier for you and your child on wash day. So first thing I want to talk about is making sure that you're not causing any breakage on their hair. Whenever you're taking out your child's hair, whether it's from ponytails, especially if it's from some type of protective style like braids or something, or little twist outs, twist things of that nature, you want to make sure that once you take those out, that you're properly detangling the hair. Usually what you can do is kind of part it in sections and just make sure that you're taking a detangling brush or wide tooth comb, kind of starting at the ends and kind of combing through from the ends on all the way up to the roots and trying to get through the hair. If sometimes if it's a little harder to get through with it being dry, you can add a little bit of water and maybe take a spray bottle, spray a little water or a little leave-in conditioner on it. I normally typically like to use on my children who are my clients who are children that have the hair that is kind of hard to get through when it's dry and I'm trying to detangle it before washing. I use our Synergy Restore Spray. It is a protective spray that helps with heat protection. Can be used as a leave-in conditioner. It also can be used as a detangler. It helps strengthen the hair. It helps with elasticity as well. But that is the option, getting it damp before you even start to try to comb through or use the detangle brush on the hair, starting from the ends and working your way through up through to the scalp or the roots of the hair. That's a good option for getting through the hair and detangling it without causing much breakage. Also, sometimes the hair, depending on the texture of the hair, be sort of matted towards the ends. I find that if you carefully, softly just pull through the ends and kind of get them unmatted and untangled, that's a good option to do before you start to brush or comb through the ends to make it so it's easier to get through. It's not causing a lot of breakage on the hair, and it is not causing pain to your child. Another thing I want to talk about is the proper tools that you should use when detangling or washing the hair. Like I said, a detangle brush is good. Using clips, hair clips, is definitely a good option, especially if they have longer, thicker hair, and you want to kind of make sure you parting it and sectioning it in sections to make it easier to get through when you're detangling it. And then using maybe a wide tooth comb also is good as well. Also using, when you're washing the hair, using a shampoo brush is a good option when you're trying to make sure you're getting in the scalp really good and cleansing the scalp and getting all the buildup off the scalp. It also feels good on the scalp. Stimulates the scalp, gets the blood flowing, so it can also help with stimulate growth. It helps get the scalp cleaner. Then just using your hands is good as well, as long as you're getting in there really good and kind of vigorously, not too hard, but getting in there really, really good on the scalp while you have the shampoo in. But the shampoo brush is definitely a good option to really make sure that you're cleansing the scalp really well. Also, if the hair is a little thick and long, it can be hard to kind of wash it all in one. So what I'll do is I'll take the hair and part it in sections and shampoo each section really, really well, get in there and that scalp good. Make sure I'm pulling the shampoo, kind of pulling it through the hair as well to make sure I'm getting the hair strands deeply cleansed and thoroughly cleansed with the shampoo as well. So that's a good option is when you're talking about shampooing and making sure that you're getting through the hair properly and making sure that you get it all the way clean. You want to make sure you're definitely getting in that scalp, especially for the children who have thicker hair. I've seen a lot of parents who's not getting in the scalp really well, specifically more towards the middle of the hair, and there's usually a lot of buildup there, and over time that can cause for them to have irritation or scalp issues on their scalp. And I have seen that happen over time, where they're not properly getting in there and getting into the scalp very well and getting that buildup off. Also, you want to make sure that you're getting their hair trimmed. Getting their hair trimmed helps you get through it on wash day as well. It makes the process a lot easier. It makes it easier to get through the hair, because a lot of the times the issue with detangling on the ends, especially when in between trying to take their hair out of protective styles because it hasn't got a trim usually in a while. Usually people especially braids, they try to keep them in a little longer, maybe like a month. So in between that time, the hair is shedded, but it hasn't got to fall. So it's got this shedded hair mixed up and tangled up in the hair, and then also the ends haven't been trimmed. That can make it even worse and get matted and tangled. So trimming the ends is definitely very well to make sure that you're doing to maintain the hair and get it to grow. Get those dead ends off of the hair so the hair can thrive, but also it helps you to get through the hair easier on wash day and makes it less time consuming for you, hassle free for you and for your child. So I'll say give them a trim. They need trims probably every 6 to 8 weeks. So that's every month and a half, maybe every 2 months, depending on how much you're playing in the hair or doing messing in the hair. Can depend on if they need to come sooner, especially, but like I said, after protective styles, you definitely want to make sure that they're getting those trims. I want to talk about moisture, how to maintain moisture in their hair. A good way is to make sure that the products that you're using are actually working on their hair when it comes to getting them to have more moisture in their hair. But also you want to make sure that one thing that you want to be doing is washing their hair. If you wash their hair a lot more frequently, I say try to do it at least once a week if you can. I understand with school schedules and maybe if you have them in some type of extracurricular activities, things of that nature, life, you're working, that can be kind of hard to manage sometimes. But if you wash it more, the more you're getting the buildup off of their hair, product off of their hair, that would definitely help with them retaining more moisture in their hair. And then whatever products that you're using, it will help the products retain even better on their hair. So that's just something to think about when you're talking about getting through their hair on wash day. Make sure, like I said, that you're using the proper tools to get through their hair. You don't want to be using a thin small tooth comb on the ends and on the hair. That is definitely going to cause some breakage, and especially if their ends aren't trimmed, it's going to be, make it harder to get through the hair, and it's not going to be very pleasant on the child. So make sure that you're using the right tools. Product wise, using good products that are specifically made for natural hair and to help with moisture, and that is helping on actually working on their hair and improving the hair. But more so, other than the products, which is more important, is making sure you're keeping the trims, make sure you're keeping them washed, keeping it washed frequently. Don't let it go, I say at least once a week. But if something, life comes up and you really can't just do once a week, I would say try to do it at least once every 2 weeks, but I really recommend and push once a week if you can. That will definitely help you learn their hair as well and what works for their hair, and get and be able to help their hair thrive and grow, keep the moisture in the natural moisture from their sebaceous glands. And then you won't have to put so much product on it to make it feel a certain way temporarily, and then it just goes back dry again. So washing, number one, but products, yes, is okay. Make sure you're using the good products, and make sure that you are trimming those ends Also, I want to add to make sure you're getting conditioning treatments is good, protein treatments is good, steam treatments is good. I would say with those, you want to make sure that you're consistent with those. If you are doing those, and most of the time, depending on the hair and the issues as far as around the moisture and how bad it is, you don't have to do them as frequently, but it all depends on the condition of the hair. But I say with the steam treatments, you're doing at home at least once a week. If you're coming into the salon, I'll say once or twice a month. If you're coming in every 2 weeks, or once a month. With that being said, with the conditioner treatments, you want to do that maybe once a month, once every other month, depending on, like I said, the condition of the moisture condition of the hair. But I do see most of the time with clients that have issues and they start doing it at least once a month, at least, or more, it starts to improve over time and gets instantly improves, but then it improves even more as they keep consistently doing it, and it gets even better and better over time. The curl patterns are more formed and defined. They keep their ends trimmed so it's easier to get through. They say that the hair is more softer, which makes it more manageable when it's wet. So that's something to think about too when you're dealing with your child's hair on wash day. Okay, so hopefully you guys got some good tips from this, some good basic tips from this, just to kind of help guide you through getting through your child's hair on wash day, to make it less hassle on you and your child, and make the present a little bit more enjoyable. So, with that being said, we do have a YouTube page. It's Elegant Simplified Salon. You can go there and subscribe. We do plan on adding more videos for natural hair tips and talking about natural hair products and things just based around natural hair in general on there. And also, we do have our Facebook page, Elegant Simplified Salon. And then we have our Instagram, which is Elegant Simple LLC. So we hope to see you there and join us to talk about any natural hair concerns or issues that you are having. And then also you can visit our website at essalon.net, where we have our YouTube videos on there. And also we do have the Synergy product line that we use exclusively at our salon, and we sell and retail. The products are made specifically for natural and mixed hair types, focusing on creating more moisture in the hair, giving the hair more strength, elasticity. The products are very lightweight, so they're not very heavy on the hair. So you can go there and check that out and learn more about the products. I do have videos on about the products as well. So check us out, and hopefully I'll see you soon on the next video or coming into the salon. You all have a wonderful, wonderful day.